to Pacific Waves Television, Seattle, Washington, USA, your place of knowledgement.
Members of Parliament from 3 different parliamentarian committees today engaged with Kenyans living in Seattle, Washington, United States of America. The team was led by Honorable Raso Dido Ari from Saku constituency, Marsabit County. The team was hosted by Consular General, Los Angeles, Ambassador Thomas Walker. Later, they enjoyed a cake cutting ceremony with Kenyans who attended the event. For our 7 p.m. bulletin, my name is Kerry Prestige.
All of you understand the issues we have had with getting visas to come here, even as members of parliament. So we had a very big crew we had planned to come with. We were not able to come with, but we came and we tried our best to serve them. Total number of people, about 1,800 people, was served over the weekend. Some of them very simple, some of them very, very hard, which will be in the system. But we continue. The team is right now in Dallas, Texas, tumeanza leo asubuhi, and the numbers there are also big. But this is also where we broke the record, because on the last day, we served for how many hours, Pastor? Ndio nisidanganya, you're a man of God, you can't lie. We served for 24 hours. The team started in the morning at 8, worked the whole day, the whole night, till in the morning at 9, without a break and without eating. So that's the level of dedication the civil servants who I serve with have. Wale wakora mi sijui wako wapi. But the ones I came with here, I know, sat here, they didn't complain. They didn't even leave to go walk around huko kukula mandazi kwa kichaka. They just sat there. But also I want to thank the people who came, because people traveled for as far as 3 hours to come for that day. But also, waheshimiwa, I want to thank this church. Hao wazee mnaona hapa, wazee ndio walikuwa security the whole night. Ndio walikuwa wanabeba mameza, maviti na nini. Ndio walikaa. My mom is somewhere here. Mom is there. Mom made sure and warned me, hataki kuniona at one point sijashika kikombe ya chai kwa mkono. Wherever she finds me, ilikuwa mandazi na chai. So I want to salute this church. You did an amazing thing. It's something we are telling people everywhere, and we wish that we can organize other states like what they have done here, where you have a very strong religious group, but also you have a very strong social group. For us as a government, it will help with misinformation. And you know that's the biggest problem we have right now on social media. Social media has been flagged for misinformation. That while it's available, half the news you read there are not true. I can write a story about anyone, and you will not be there to verify. If it gets more hits, it flies as the truth. So even as a government, we are looking at ways that we can be able to organize the community into units that we can communicate to, that also we can be able to encourage to push various things. I want to speak to just one particular issue. Waheshimiwa, I think we need to find a way of bringing Kenyans together. The honest truth is that there are cracks in the wall, even here in the diaspora. We need to look for a way of gluing the community, so that vitu za Kenya ambazo tunajivunia, vitu kama majani, kahawa, vitu kama products za Kenya, we can also be able to open up the market. It will be hard for us to bring a product from Kenya na hamnunui. It will not make sense.
The best diplomats, the most important diplomats, are you seated there. You represent Kenya. And that is how important you are. Maybe the previous governments have not been able to make that pitch. I think this government has made the pitch, and that frequency is going to increase. The second thing is about unity. We were in Minneapolis, and the Kenyans we found there, they really welcomed us. And we were able to see and hear from them. They were an amazing group. Coming here, I think we are finding even a much better picture. We are not addressing wale Kenyans. Zamani, you know, we used to address students when you go overseas. But when you come and the people you are addressing are people who are doing the real job. When we were conducted around some of the houses where our people were working, we thought, Kenyans are now serious that they are doing the real work that the Mzungu used to do. And in the community I come from, they say that the visitor will not look at you direct in the eye, but the visitor will listen. And he will tend to put his sights low. The unity that I'm seeing here is awesome, and you must build on it. East-West home is best. We can be the very successful African immigrants in America, but still you come from Larry, you come from Marsabit, you come from Mount Elgon, you come from Meru. So never forget your origins. Because still there are people in those villages who appreciate you for who you are. And I want to challenge the president here. You guys, you must contest seats where you are. By doing that, we'll have reduced the work for everybody by 50%. Because in that case, we'll be dealing with representatives. The diaspora knows that, oh, we have a legislator, we have a congressman, congresswoman, we have an MCA. So that others also feel, they feel you. Sio watu ya kutumwa tu, sisi pia tunataka kutuma watu. You know, they say when you go to Rome, do as Romans do. We must train lawyers. Hata kama tutachanga pesa, lazima muwe na lawyers ya hapa, watu wa Minnesota wawe na yao, LA. So that some of the issues we are talking about, the boy and girl who you send to college through your own support, you will not demand for a single cent. Unamwambia, wewe si tulikusomesha, hiyo ni pro bono, wewe enda court. Sisi hata tukiwa hapa, sisi ni wa Afrika. Hakuna siku sisi tutakuwa wazungu. You know, they say that the leopard will never change its colors. Hata wale wengine wakikuona watakuona tu wewe ni Mwafrika. Yesterday I was in the mall in Minneapolis, alafu wakati nililipa whatever I bought, I left the cart hii kitu ya kusukuma. Alafu iko kijana alikuwa anafuata mimi nyuma. Alafu akaniambia, "Mister, take your cut away." Nikamwangalia. Alafu jamaa yule alikuwa on the other side akamwambia, "And who are you?" Akamwambia, "I am an American." Alafu mimi nikatana nikamwambia, "I am African." So nikachukua hiyo katu nikaweka kando. So hata ile mweusi yenu hawezi kukubali wewe na yeye ni sawa. So we must be very strong in our culture. The reason why Chinese, Japanese, the Indians, they are not any different from us. But the reason why they sometimes appear strong and they are consulted and they are wanted is because of their unity of maintaining their culture. I know in this gathering we have members of Azimio, we have members of Kenya Kwanza, but we represent the National Assembly. So that no Kenyan will feel disenfranchised or disadvantaged for having a particular political lineage or a particular political thinking or holding a view that is different from us.
So I'm called Fred Kapondi. The pastor, when I met him, he said, "Are you Kapondi kijana ama huyo Kapondi wa zamani?" So I told him Kapondi kijana na mzee ni huyu tu. So I'm still the same person. So I'm Fred Kapondi. I represent Mount Elgon.
My name is Double N. I'm Njoki Njeru. Double N is two names, but the word double, then N, is very official. When I was looking for votes, I could not get those votes because my other official names are Pamela Njoki Njeru. But because I worked in a media house for 14 years, the Embu community, the Embu people only knew me as Double N. So I had to do a deed poll for my name, Double N, so that I could not lose my votes. They would have searched for Pamela and they would not know Pamela was. Njoki, nobody would know who Njoki was, but Double N was popular even to the young ones.
Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Mimi I'm in the Committee of Defense and Foreign Affairs. This is the 6th year. I joined the parliament in the year 2017. And since then, I'm in this committee. We have discussed about diaspora before. We were in the same committee with our leader of the delegation. It's an issue which was coming now and then. And when the department was formed, this of diaspora, really, as a committee of foreign affairs, we tried so much to make sure that the department is strong enough. When it came to budgeting, there was given something little because it was just new, about 800 million shillings to start running. But we went ahead to get money from the other department to earn more for our daily, to make it 1.2 billion. And by now, it's really a strong department, which we believe is going to deliver adequately.
Like a Sunday school. Yeah, Sunday it's a Sunday school. Yeah, boss, you can see those ones, the panels. They're humongous.
And they are open on Wednesday and Thursday, so we are able to have an evening service. Yeah. Ministry a bit is dynamic here. Is not like the way we have in Kenya, whereby every Sunday the church is full. Yeah. So we got exit. Building codes require that you have got exit doors, just in case of anything. So you have got enough, sufficient room for people to move out. So this is our kitchen. And of course, Kenyans do, I mean, always, wherever they are, they want a place to meet and also a place to eat. So we have to factor in those two issues, that where we can meet and also where we can get food. And the hall is here. So when the food, of course, like in another place, food is ready, you pass through that way, yeah, to the hall. Yeah, yeah.
Pacific Wave TV Nenyuge na neta Shiaraya Pacific Mshewa ikeno
Pacific Waves Radio.
Ayage makaro merera Pacific Waves TV Woko ne Pacific Waves TV